Joe, you've been here for a little while now. Are you starting to feel at home here and come home?
Yeah, this always kind of been my home because I'm already from St. Louis, so it wasn't no weird thing trying to get comfortable. I was just trying to make it the place to be. I knew this was my place, and it always felt home the first day I got here.
How would you describe the transition coming from Arizona State into Blake Baker's defense?
I say it's more. I got to be more tuned in. It's more NFL style defense, but that's what I needed. I needed to be more focused and locked in, doing a lot of different stuff from just, schemes and technique-wise and blitzes and all that. And I just felt like it's going to take my game to the next level, which I needed to go.
Being a St. Louis guy, what does this opportunity at Mizzou mean to you?
It mean everything. I mean, you might as well say Mizzou is in St. Louis at this point because I just feel like being here is just everything that's going on. Like, I'm playing for my city, I'm playing for my family, my friends, high school friends, teachers. It's just anything and everything. This is where I grew up at, so it means a lot to me.
When you made the decision to come, did you hear from those people, the teachers, family, that kind of stuff, welcoming you back?
It was a little bit kind of hit and miss. It's more like, a lot of people were surprised that I was in the portal, and, people didn't want to push or sway me on my decisions and stuff, but, everybody was trying to type in my ear like this, this is the time to come back home, like this perfect opportunity. So I just made sure I took advantage of that.
Joe, what was it kind of like to join, obviously, a defense that's returning about 80% of its production, everything like that, but especially along the D-line?
I mean, it's great. It's just being in a group of guys with experience, not coming in when people not knowing their assignments or people, they're locked in. Like, everybody is on the same page. People know what they're doing, and it actually helped me because I'm learning from those guys. I'm just like Darius, Johnny Walker, and all them. I'm just learning from each and day out. Like, they teaching me the schemes. They teaching me how to use my hands. Just teaching me stuff about D-line that I didn't even know until I got here. So it's just, I was very appreciated.
Who have you kind of turned to along that defensive line to kind of offer those hints? You mentioned, obviously, Johnny Walker. Is there anybody else who you've kind of turned to?
Even, like, some D tackles, like Willis George, Josh Landry, Christian, like, really just the whole D-line, like, come as a group. It's not just about, like, D tackles, our interior, our outside guys. It's like we all play as one. They teaching me something about the interior that can help me, with my rush, like to stay outside or when I can make an inside move, little things like that. So just critiquing those little things, I'm going to be able to take my game to the next level and understanding, football.
On the offensive line, that's kind of like what made you better just by going up against them every day in practice?
Javon Foster, that's for sure. And, he's probably, I think, the best tackle in the SEC. So just being able to go against him every day, iron sharpest iron, and he's not going to give me no day off. He's not going to let me rest, but that's what I need. He was just going out there every play, every rep with the one-on-ones, inside run, just being able to go against him and just, really see what that SEC offensive tackles look like is really, took my game to a whole next level.
When you think about the season just a couple of weeks away from starting out, what excites you about playing in the SEC?
Really the guys who I'm playing with, ever since I stepped foot in here, I just seen what this team about. I ain't got to really ask anybody for no extra work, or I ain't got to ask guys to do this, I do that. They already doing it. Every time I'm coming in the extra work, it's about 10, 15, 20 guys doing the same thing I'm doing, So it's just really seeing that everybody's on the same page, that gets exciting for me. Like, everybody got the same mindset. We all got something to prove. We all trying to prove all the doubters wrong this year, and I feel like that's just going to take a big step for us in everything that we do this year.
Well, everyone has that same motto, something to prove. What's that one thing that you want to prove?
I just want to prove people that, like, my name, I'm Joe Moore, and I can play in the SEC. I'm going to be a top defensive end in this conference and just in this nation,
Joe, when you look back on the transfer portal experience and process there, how does that compare to your recruitment out of high school?
I feel like it's more serious. In high school, you still young, you still a kid, you looking at all the flashy stuff and, all just everything outside of football. But when it came to me leaving out of college, it came to more like a business decision, what's going to get me to the league, what's going to get me to my playing level, that next step, like what coaches is going to really fine-tune the things that I need to work on and stuff like that. So.
How did you reframe your mind to be looking for those maybe more advanced things as you were going through the portal?
I just feel like life-changing event, just being at a program who just didn't really do much for me, being overlooked or just seeing how, you can be at a D1 college, but it doesn't mean anything. So just looking for those things to, all right, I got to get real serious. Like I ain't trying to be in college forever. I ain't got 10 years to do this, So just locking in down and seeing the place that can get me to where I want to be the fastest way possible, it was no question about it.
What have you liked about working with Coach Baker so far?
Cause he bring the energy every day. It's not one day where he come in, lackadaisical or just, moping around. Like he gonna have the energy every day, and him doing that is always bring my energy up. Him holding me to the standard when I mess up on a play, like he's gonna hold me to the same standard that everybody else needs to be. And that's what I need, a coach that's always on me, but always gonna congratulate me when I'm doing good, but also tell me what I need to fix when I'm doing bad. So, coach is not sugarcoating stuff. I really appreciate it.
What do you want to work on as you're on the back half of camp, and what do you want to show the coaches that you can do?
I still need to work on my hands placement, punching guys, and still, rushing angles, getting, cleaner reps, doing stuff, cleaning his footwork, and just trying to make everything fine-tuned before the season starts.
You touched a bit on how experienced this defense is. You're one of a handful of new guys on the defensive line that transferred in. How was the process of meshing with all the experienced players in the team, who reached out to you, and how did that initially go?
I feel like it wasn't that difficult because those guys, I came from, I was playing at Arizona State, so I didn't come from, high school. So I really was kind of getting what everybody was trying to do. And just, even from the linebackers to the safeties, they just got me in, make sure you're getting that playbook. I was reminding every day, you need to study. Once you learn the playbook, stuff start happening faster and you start developing easier. And when I took that advice from those guys, it did start showing on the field. Everything just showed up, So it's just being able to take, what they telling me to and then process it in my own way, that took a big step for me too.
Joe, what strengths do you feel like you bring to the defense?
That I'm consistent. I'm always going to work. Nobody got to pick me up in practice. Nobody going to have to tell me, come on, Joe, you're going to need to go today. I'm going to be the one who's going. I'm always going to bring the energy. I'm always going to, show me, you ain't got no easy rep against me. You're going to have to try your hardest that you got. So me being able to make the offense compete every day, that's only going to make the whole team better.
Thank you much.
Appreciate y'all.